Okay. I'm gonna be playing this, I guess. It's Super Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo. It's a game. It's a game. I have a new PC, so this should be able to run a lot nicer than my old one, because my old PC was like literally a laptop I used. This is not that. Wow, that title screen went by fast. Okay, we're gonna play. Let's get her going right here. So, sure, everything's running. You can hear me. If the game's too low, I can always boost that. Let me bring it up a little bit here. Yeah, you know. We're gonna do, only because I know I'm not good, we're gonna use Help Me, which is if I'm not wrong, it gives you like more lives to start. Whew. I never owned a Super Nintendo as a kid. I've only owned I owned an NES because my mom picked one up from a garage sale. I was born in '97, so the NES was very old at that point, coming out in '86. So it's over 11 years, you know, 10 years old, over 10 years old, not 11 yet, almost. So then I never owned a Super Nintendo. I owned a N64 as my next system in my lineup of games. So yeah, I never played the Super Nintendo until much later in my life, when I went to my aunt's house one time and she has all her systems, like her NES, her Super NES. I mean, this was when PlayStation 2 and GameCube were the new systems, I guess. Kind of weird to say. They were really good at camera. And this was a kick its ass, by the way. It's not. I don't know rhythm. I don't have rhythm, but there's something over here. So I went over to her house. You know, she had a Super Nintendo, and I was like, I don't know what this is. I want to play it. I was like 9 or 10. So I started playing. My favorite Zelda, actually, is when I figured out Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, which is, in my opinion, the best Zelda game there is. I just started playing Ocarina of Time, which you know, people say is the best Zelda. I picked it up for the DS for $20 when it was on sale like 2 months ago. I just got around to playing it. It's fun. It's tons of fun, but I don't know. Something about Link to the Past. It's really good, and I think Twilight Princess is better than Ocarina of Time, but I know I'm in the minority there. I just think Twilight Princess is a really good game, which I have it for my Wii U. I owned it on the Wii, and then my disc didn't work anymore, and being a kid, I had no money. And my disc stopped working when I was in the water temple, and I didn't want to I thought I was pretty far into the game, and I'm like, I don't want to go buy a new game to get a new, to finish, you know, less than half the game. I mean, I'm 30 hours into that game. I'm not completely done with it, because I'm trying to 100% it, so. But, yeah, no, it's fun. All the items in this game I'll go over. I had the knife earlier. The knife, all it does is it has the same power as the whip. It's weak, but it goes straight. My favorite is either this boomerang. It's a cross is what it is. It comes back to you, which is nice. Or the holy water, which I don't know if is in this game. I can't remember. But I own Castlevania 1, 3. I own number 1. I own all 3. 1, 2, and 3. I own 2 and 3 on the actual physical copy for the NES, while I own 1 on the virtual console for the Wii U. Because I wanted to buy a game, and I was like, oh, you know, I like Castlevania. Pretty much the only reason I started playing Castlevania was I was like, oh, the Angry Video Game Nerd, you know, he said they're really good games, some top games, and I never played them, because I never got around to them, because they kind of died off by the time I was interested in them. But that kind of changed, like, oh, I'll play, you know, so I picked up 3, I called the game store, I was like, I'm gonna go buy it, so I picked it up, asked them to put it on hold, they did, and I went up there, bought it, and I was like, oh, this game's fun, it's hard, very hard, but it's fun. Then I picked up this one, because apparently it's like the best in the series. I don't like Metroid, so I won't play anyone after this, because all of them are called what we call Metroidvanias, I guess, now. I don't know, Wii, I don't know why I said Wii, I'm not really part of the crew. I mean, they just, essentially it's a Metroid Metroid-esque game with a Castlevania logo on it, which I'm not really fond of. I don't like Metroid. I played the first one, and I know that one's like rough because there's no map, but that kind of like put a very bad taste in my mouth with Metroid. Like, I would want to play Metroid Zero Mission for the Game Boy Advance because apparently that's the first Metroid remade with a map, because that was like the Game Boy Advance. It's like it like brought all those games, like you can pick up Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So here's the knife. It's weak, but you know, fast. But you can pick up Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, Super Mario 3, Super Mario World, Super Mario, you know, like all the Super Marios 1 through 4, Metroid Zero Mission, which is the first one I'm done. A lot of stuff you could do. Here's holy water. All it does is it burns the ground. It like puts damage. These fuckers do. Yeah, they fall. So I'm gonna turn around and hit them. And so it's really cool that it does that. But they did that. But you know, I mean, it put such a bad taste in my mouth that I can't ever want to play it again. Like, I don't ever want to touch it. I died. The first level, I died. It's been such a long time since I played this game. I probably haven't played it for 6 months. I play this all on my Retron because I can't afford all the consoles, and I don't know if I wanted them. But as I play the games, I decide, hey, I'm gonna buy the console for it. So, like, I own 2 Genesises. I don't know why. They just collect dust, but I got them in a garage sale, so I don't really care. And Craigslist and stuff like that. But die. So you know, fucking horses. And if you want to know what kills you, is on Castlevania 1, there's this hallway, which even the AVGN says it. It's a hallway with Medusa heads and knights. When the Medusa heads are coming, and they create like this essentially this impossible pattern that you have to dodge, and it's impossible. And like, it looks hard on there, it's much harder actually trying to do it. It's ridiculous how people think that's like an actual like feat, like, because those are Medusa heads. I think they look a lot worse in this game. Like their color scheme, though, just tan on tan. They look better with like the gray, like her old haggard head with greenish snakes, but you know. Alas, if you jump on those, they rotate, so I'm trying to like avoid it. But those games supposed to be like a remake of the first one, so. Or reimagining, probably a better word for it. It just controls a lot better. It's a lot, like, because on the other ones you could literally do this. Like in this one I can kind of like steer my jump in midair. On the other ones it was either jump fully or don't jump at all. Like it was either this or full jump. On this one I can jump in the air and then steer. And you can whip in 8 directions on the first Castlevania game. Oh, I didn't see that wall. You can only whip this way, so it made it hard. Okay, right here, this guy's like super not hard. For like this first boss, I guess. Because like most bosses in this game are kind of difficult. But this guy's not bad. I don't know if you've been noticing hearts. I've been collecting hearts, or in most games they're health. Like Legend of Zelda, you want to play Zelda, get a heart, boom, health. Not in this game, they're ammo. That's what I can use, the little sub-weapon, the little knife. That's because of hearts. It's completely, you know, like against what your natural gaming like rule in your head is, but what can you do? I actually listen to a lot of podcasts.
podcast, especially like I listen to like my favorites are soooo podcast, which is by Pat Contry and Ian Ferguson, and Internet Box, which stars Michael Jones from Rooster Teeth, Mike Croon, I guess Andrew Blanchard now, who's from Rooster Teeth, but he wasn't when I started listening to them. Barbara Dunkelman, which is from Rooster Teeth. It had Ray before he was on Rooster Teeth, and he went to Rooster Teeth, and he quit Rooster Teeth. I like all of them, you know. And my favorite, which is kind of weird, but I hate now, Rooster Teeth podcast is one of my, like, probably, I don't know if it's the top one, but, you know, it's, the first, like, 100 episodes are great podcast episodes. Pretty much anything after, like, 100, like, when the ads start is when it kind of, like, plummets, in my opinion. I don't know what it is, but you can put the time when ads begin to get on there to the quality just decreasing, which I can't listen to it anymore. I tried as like an experiment to like, maybe I'm missing something. Fuck, these are fucking dillos. Fuck you. I try to listen to it. I can't get behind it. I think it's just a piece of garbage. But I don't really, you know, I can understand why people like it, because you're a fucking child and can't get past it, but, I mean, if you like it, I guess that's, you know, kudos to you, but I can't stand it. But, you know, I was listening, and they were arguing over, this is an old podcast, like, I listen again, they're first 100 multiple times at this point in my life. When I'm at work, if I have to do stuff where I have to be alone for, like, a couple of hours, I'll throw it on. Stuff like that. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, but I do. Use my headphones at work, which is, you know, silly. I was listening and they were talking about Bernie and Gavin and Gus and Joel were discussing arcade games and achievements now. Achievements back on Xbox 360 was when these podcasts were out. Xbox One wasn't even a thing yet. 2000, these podcasts are from. Arcade games were worth, there's like a whole system of points. On retail, you could go from 1,000 points and then up to 750 or 1750 with DLC. So, and then on arcade games, could be 200 points up to 250 with DLC. That was the rule set by Microsoft. You know, that's fine. They were talking like Bernie, Gus, and all them were arguing. They're like, because Bernie was all alone on this idea, and I completely side with him. He said arcade games are not the same. No, yeah, everyone else. Bernie said completing an arcade game, like 100%, all the achievements, is the same level as completing a full retail game like Assassin's Creed 2. This isn't even a hard boss. I don't know how I beat her so fast. I didn't even see myself hit her that much. I'm watching the replay right now. But, yeah. But, like, you know, he's talking like, oh yeah, it's the same level. And everyone's like, no, they're not, because they're only worth 250. Oh yeah, that's not the final boss, that's why, because it's half the level. 250 and everything else is worth not that. I'm just like, how is that not the same? Like, there are hard arcade games. Like, some of my proudest achievements are from arcade games. Like Limbo, beat that game 5 times without dying. That's a difficult. I've done it. Done it on a live stream, I think. I still have that live stream, or I don't have it anymore because I didn't start saving those. But I'd live stream that game, you know, I think like 15 times in a year. 15 times, like, I essentially just went every day. I'd come home from work. It was during the summer. Last summer, I said, I'm gonna go do this game until I can 100% it without dying. 5 less times. I was going for an achievement. There's an achievement in the game, and I wanted it. So I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do it. And I did it. I was very proud of myself, because let me tell you, that achievement, hard as balls. Because if you ever played Limbo, I think it's free right now. It's not an easy game.
it's not. It's you know, my first time playing, I made that 150 times. So to take that and reduce that to 5 times, you know, not easy. But and I did it. I was super proud. And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's not the same as everything else." And I go, "That's ridiculous. How's it not the same?" Also, I think this water right here kills you, which is dumb. And they're like sitting arguing, and I'm like, "That's stupid. They're all stupid here." Okay, I died. One thing about Castlevania that makes it hard, unlike most games, like Sonic, you get stuck on some spikes, you get hit, boom, whatever, you're hurt. You lose all your rings, you lose lots of health because there's spikes. Castlevania, you step on spikes, you die. Just like Shovel Knight, just like a lot of things, you die. Or not like a lot of things. Like Shovel Knight in the games, you're gonna die. I don't know. I know I don't post anymore, really. It's pretty much because I'm lazy. Like, at this point in my life, I'm super lazy. I'm gonna try, but, I want to do another Pokemon TCG thing. Game, live stream where I play. Problem is, there's a new, my deck that I use in that one, the new deck that I'm gonna play with is, essentially it's the same kind of idea of my deck, but, some cards got swapped out for a new deck. Essentially, it's what the guy won, not nationals, but I think he plays like top 16 nationals or something. I forget what tournament it was, but he plays super high, and he was using this deck. I'm just gonna pretty much straight up copy it because, hey, you know. And I might edit it for what I think, but I had to get that. But my friend, I bought, you know, my friend plays too lots, and he opens more packs than I do. I don't open as many packs as I used to because I've just been not wanting to spend the money on it. And but you know, it's just really more efficient just to buy the individual cards anyway. He opens packs all the time, pretty much while he's away at college, because, you know, we're all in college at this point. So, college guy playing Pokemon TCG. He saves all his code cards, and I just buy them from him for bulk. I bought over 400 of these fuckers for $20, and I'm just, because he doesn't play online, so essentially he just sees it as more packs, I see there's more code cards. It's essentially a win-win for everyone involved. And it's ridiculous because I have literally a 10, like one of those booster 10s, I don't know what you call them. They have like one like promo card and like 5 booster packs underneath them or whatever. It costs like $20. I have one of those, literally just filled to the absolute brim with them, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I own these cards. It's ridiculous, but what can you do? Okay, I can think that would be. But yeah, these number like numerical Roman numeral things I've been collecting. All they do is they let me throw more than one at a time, more than one, what do you call them, super weapons? My, like, cross or my knife, so at this point I have 3, which means I can throw 3 at a time. Have 3 on the screen. That's all it means, like, right there. Normally I couldn't do that. It's really the best with holy water, because you can stack holy water, but boomerangs are really good with it, too. One power-up I haven't got yet, which I'm gonna just, I guess I'll mention. It's the clock. It's a, fuck. It's a stopwatch. And, oh, it's stupid. All it does is it takes 5 hearts to cast. A lot of hearts, but, it stops time for like 5 seconds. Which, you know, it's helpful for when it's helpful, but really few and far between there. Oh, this one's easy. Do that. This part always kills me, because it's essentially just an endurance platforming, where, you know, don't screw up or you die. Okay. Which is, you know, not too bad. You know, I like card games. I thought about picking up, you know, WoW to play. I'll play a free trial. That, I mean, you know, I've tried Elder Scrolls Online, ESO. Didn't like it, but hey. maybe it's not the right MMO for me, because, you know, I'm really doubting I'll even like World of Warcraft. But, you know, hey, I can't, you know, free is free, and I have a PC that can run it. See, it's just endurance. It's not even like a hard platforming challenge. It's not many enemies. Just, can you make it? Can you endure the monotony of climbing? Like, this is one of my least favorite parts of the game, because it's completely brings the pace to a crawl. Because, I mean, you have a timer, but I don't think I've ever timed out in a Castlevania game, so. And like that last jump, I think you had to get your toe on there. I wasn't ready. I was just cracking the whip. I was taking a drink of my Diet Coke. Kind of bullshit. Just, you know, fine. But, I can even get your hands on some of these games. I absolutely recommend them. Like Legend of Zelda. If you don't like the Zelda series, play A Link to the Past. In my opinion, I jumped for that heart and I shouldn't have. In my opinion, it's the best Zelda in the series, and you should play it. I think it's fun. It's long. If you need a game, I think it's $27 probably, $30 on eBay. You know, get yourself a nice copy. Don't scam out. Wait. You can pick it up, and if you have the new 3DS XL, because that's a dumb marketing thing they did for the 3DS, where I can't buy the titles for my 3DS XL. I have to own a new 3DS XL to buy Legends of Zelda: Link to the Past. But if you have one, absolutely, it's like $10. Pick it up. If you have a Wii U, might be $8. I don't know. If it's 10, it's fine. If it's 8, it's, you know, even better. On the Wii U's Virtual Console, it's amazing. GameCube has the collector's. It's also like Master Quest. I don't know if it's called the Master Quest. It's like a collector's disc with Majora's Mask and Ocarina, but I think it also has a Link to the Past. Ocarina of Time. Or I was gonna say Majora's Mask. I think Majora's Mask, I watched a Let's Play of that, and I thought that was very interesting to watch, and like the atmosphere of it. I actually want to play it, but my cousin won't sell it to me for cheap. Like, he wants to give me $40 for the game, which is like $10 less than the full retail that I could get from eBay, and I'm just like, you know, I understand, you know, you're my cousin, I shouldn't scam you, but I'm not really making a deal there, bud. It's not even $10, I think. Everything was $5. Who am I kidding? And I want to play it. I have the N64. I have two N64s I can play it on. But one thing I think people like to look, you know, oh, you have all these video games, that's cool, you know. I mean, I've had people like from work say that's awesome. We'll play, you know, like games like Super Mario 64. People don't realize those games don't hold up as much as you think in nostalgia-wise. Like, everyone thinks Mario 64 is granddaddy of platformers. The camera, I've 120 a star game just recently. I mean, within 2 years, 1 year. 120 stars. I've beat it before, you know, 70 stars you need, but I wanted 120 stars as a motherfucker. I did, but let me tell you something. The camera, not as good as you remember. Like, you remember that camera being silky smooth. The camera's very bad in that game. And you can, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. It's the first of your kind. Yeah, I don't care if it's the first of its kind either way. The camera's terrible. It's very rough to use. Some of the platforming, which is, you know, kind of rough. Also, Rainbow Ride, that good level or area world sucks. I think there's like 106 out of 100 in or 100 out of 100. Wow. There's 106 out of like 100 coins, which is absolutely abysmal. Like, you pretty much have to 100. Fucking piece of shit. I should really stand on the stairs because then I can't be hit off. I have 0 lives also, so I need to beat this level so I can game over and be put back at the next level. What was I saying? Like, you have like 106 out of 100 coins or something like that. And you collect 100 of those fuckers, and it's like, I don't know who the hell thinks you can do that, but it's a little ridiculous. Oh shit. And it gets pretty annoying trying to do that shit. But I'm all about it. All about the game. I think it's fun. Like, if you can pick up some old, if you can have an N64, you can pick up some old games. Pick up Space Station Silicon Valley. It's a hidden gem. It's like $20. When I bought mine recently because I didn't own it. My cousin owned it. The same guy who owned the Majora's Mask. He owned this one. He was a kid. It's a game. It's a. I think it's like the best hidden gem on the freaking console. It's you're like it's a puzzle game, and you have to go around and like a little, I don't know what to call it, chip, like a microchip, and you have to go into like dead animals' bodies and use them to solve puzzles. Like, you go into a fox, but the fox, you know, he's fast and super fast, and so you can use him to win a race. Or you go into sheep because they can float because they're fluff. You do stuff like that. Okay, this boss is hard. It's the Hydra without weapons. Shitty. Also, that game, that's not lag from your end. That is one game. That is literally trying to keep up with 2 heads. This game was being ambitious. When I did it, but yeah. Like, this level's pretty cool. Like, but yeah, what I was saying, yeah, it's a puzzle game. It's fantastic, and it's the underrated game of the console, I think. No, I'm just gonna kill myself here because I game over. I can just kill myself. If I game over, I can just continue and get my lives back. Kind of cheap, but this game's brutal anyway. But yeah, Space Station Silicon Valley, or Space Station Silicon Valley, fantastic game. Highly recommend it for everyone. Also, N64, if you ever want to like collect, not a bad library to collect for. It's only like 250 games, if I'm not wrong. Not a lot of games, and I think they're all pretty good. Like people always, oh, Super Nintendo's great, and the NES. Super Nintendo, I can't name like 10 games that I want to like. Okay, let me try to name 10 games I would own for this console. Okay, so let's start. Number 1 will be Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Number 2, Super Mario World. Number 3, Donkey Kong Country. Number 4 will be Castlevania. Super Castlevania 4. Number 5 is that Super Mario World? hard time doing that many. Mario Kart, I guess. Number 6 will be, I'm gonna say, I like Mario Paint. Not really a game though. But I guess this boss is not this one. Mario. No, I'm not count Mario Paint. That's kind of cheap. So I'm at number 6 still. Oh yeah, that was only a half boss, wasn't it? What else is there? Mario. I wouldn't say Super Mario All-Stars, but that's just remakes of the first 3 games, including the Lost Levels. So I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna hold off on that one. That might be number 11. Honorable mentions. No, I guess. See, I have that problem. I don't care. Street Fighter 2? Sure. Get a fighting game in there. To me, everyone remembers this console so far, and I just don't think that's a good system. I guess grab Earthbound, because, you know, people go apeshit over that game initially. So, yeah, Earthbound. Never played it. I can't even say that, like... The games I would want to buy. That's my problem. I don't have anything for the system. I can't even name 10. That's really ridiculous. This room will give, like, this game room for one provides tons of slowdown. Like, I mean, that is just, anytime these monsters come out. Also, it gives you the impression that the room is falling apart. Like, you better fall ass, son. It gives that false impression by all these things breaking, but they won't fall unless I'm moving, so that's kind of cool. Like, it gives the impression keep your ass moving and you better hurry, or, but really, there's no need to. Seriously, that is some slowdown and a half. I'm having a hard time processing all this. But yeah, I can't name that many Super Mario or many games at all for the system. Oh, there's a Goofy game. I forget the name of it. It stars Goofy and Max, and you play, and it's a puzzle. I don't know if it's a beat 'em up really. It's a puzzle game, I guess. And I enjoyed that one. That's a very fun game. I like it a lot. Don't know the name. Can't remember. I'll have to look it up. I remember that one very fondly playing it as a kid when I held it over my hands. So that one. Besides that, though, I just don't know. This shit. Come on now, game. Trying to haul ass speed all that. Like, these levels are a lot longer than they are in, like, the first one and the second one. I think there's only 10 levels, too. Like way too close for comfort. If you guys want to play a good game, go buy Shovel Knight. That's a great game. It's like difficult, very, you know, similar to style, like level-based, like Castlevania, all those kind of games, like, you know, hard games. Shovel Knight, great game. It's like $15, $20, easily worth it. It's like an 8-hour game that is hard as balls, and you know, it has free DLC where you get to play as one of the knights that you fight. Because it's your Shield Knight, or well, Shovel Knight, and you are trying to save Shield Knight, and you're gonna go kill some knights of the Knights of No Order, which are there's like King Knight, Plague Knight, and then I don't even know that those are the first one. And Plague Knight is where the free DLC is, because he's notorious for being really hard. Like, anyone I talk to, I always ask them, I go, how did you feel against Plague Knight? And they're like, oh, it's fucking hard. I go, I know. There's like Helicopter Knight and, you know, Ice Knight, but Fire Knight, or Lava Knight, I forget his proper name, but he's a fire boss. Like, there's like Death Knight also, you know, the Grim Reaper, but he was hard as balls, hard as dicks. He was so hard to beat. I'm like, wow, good, okay, good, it wasn't me. And everyone I talked to was the same thing, was like, he's just the hardest boss, besides like the final boss. I know, he's so hard. That game has very hard achievements too, like beat the game without dying, that's damn near impossible. Because it does have, you know, pitfalls that instantly kill you, bosses are not easy. The whole game is not a walk to the park. Ooh, a cross. That cross I'm grabbing every once in a while. It's like the second time I grab it, or the third. It just kills everything on screen. All it does, but you know, there's nothing on screen. I need chicken or pork chop. The next time I game over, I'm gonna get off. Oh, my contact is bothering me. Okay. Made that pork chop useless. Come on there. There you go. Is this the mansion, or this is the entrance, I guess, to his castle? So we're on stage 6 here. Okay. In this one, you're in like a ballroom. And this boss is actually very hard if it's the one I'm thinking of. Okay. Keep going. This broom. Broom gives me freaking anxiety trying to complete it. If you rush, you die. It's not even like hard platforming. We're really just waiting until the thing stops swinging. They're trying to make those jumps while swinging doable, yeah, hard. So swing over, jump, or swing back. You know. And this one has like those blocks right down there. I don't know what for, you know, I guess it'll give you that false sense of security, but like on the old Castlevania games, the controls, like the stiff controls, the old Castlevania games would not be allowed, would not allow that platforming. You know, actually, my friend Donovan, probably the only person who watches this, you truck, remember that time that you were like, oh, that's actually really neat how I told you about a secret in like Super Mario 3? How do you do it? I know there's a secret right down here. Gotta make one, you gotta break one of these, there it is. That I discovered on my own. That's what I was gonna talk about, the secrets. My friend Donovan wanted to see a secret, because I told him about lives in Super Mario 3, he bought it. He's like, oh, the game's so good. So I know, like, you can get tons of lives if you just, do this one trick. The other ones down there aren't worth it. If you just go to level 1, 2, and then there's like spots with Goombas, or with Goombas infinitely coming out of a pipe. If you have a leaf, you can infinitely get lives, and oh, you're about to just kill yourself at the end of it. Let the timer run out, you lose one. But you can always just go through the level again, and you go past the pipe. For the first, there's a music note that drops a mushroom or something. Then there's another one past the pipe that will actually grant you full grant you the leaf, which then you can do and keep doing it until you have presumably no lives, or you can continue on. There's other spots I can't remember, but you know, he's like, oh, that's really cool. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's kind of cool that we, you know. And then instead of him looking up the guide, he just asked a friend, and I had to like communicate how to do it. I kind of like, I never had that people because I was the weird kid in school, I guess, who played all the games, and never had that communication with anyone. Like, oh, this is how you do, you know, some tips and tricks with Brett Vargas. I guess you're listening up now. That was actually a funny thing. I was on Reddit, and someone asked, like, what's the dumbest way to go broke up with me? And I'm gonna say, it was easy. This one was easy. She told me, she said, I forgot you're ugly. And I said, wow, you have no heart, do you there? So that was funny, but, you know, I still tell her, you know, anytime I had class with her, I'd make sure she knew. She ended up pregnant, so, you know, that was cool. Makes me feel good about myself. What? Did I touch the side of those spikes and it killed me? Okay. So I guess I glitched on that. I don't really... What? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Where is it? Can I not do it now? I think once you access it, you can't access it again. That sucks. Yeah, no. Okay. That's the only way I can explain it, but it's I managed to hit the side of this bike and it registered me as killing me. Ends up touching it, ends up touching my toe. Don't know. Okay, let's try again, I guess. Hopefully that didn't kill me there, because I'm setting that thing stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. So down to half health, and we gotta fight some harder bosses. I need to stop being so conservative with the freaking axes. I should just use them. I'm not gonna have enough food to survive this boss fight. Nope. I can throw 3 of these guys. Cool. The red ones reform themselves. Kind of disappointing. Okay, got my mullet here. Makes sense. Pork chop. I think you do way more hard, so I'm just not settling for it. I would like the cross though. For this boss. This hallway is nice. It'll chew your ass up and spit you out. Yeah, be really careful. Because you see that little ghost, like dancing ghost? That's the final boss. And it's not the difficulty though. There's no weapons in here, just 3 hard. to this freaking room. They're like pinch. Seems a little cheap, just bought 2 of them. Now what do I know of? I'm a game maker. Nah. I have no parts for the fight, I guess. Keep going. Like, it's not a fun fight. My least favorite fight in the whole game. Ooh, a 1-up. That's there every time, and I'll never die. Seriously, it's damn near impossible. I'll put that in. Wasting my time. Might be faster to grab this thing, but it deals more damage Not sure though. Like, look at that. 3 of them. They kind of spawn where I'm kind of screwed. Just take it up the ass, too. Oh. That's firm fair. Okay, let's go right here. Yeah, so that's in 1-up. I just will never lose this boss. Because, I can't. I mean, I can lose the boss infinitely, but... It's not an easy fight here, guys. Nope. Not an easy fight at all. Try my best. I know people who like live stream for like 12 hours a day, and I'm just sad. Grab that one, those invincibility frames. hearts don't matter because I don't get a weapon, so. Or something they're called sub-weapons, I guess. Okay. Try again. See, when you see me fall, it's not because I'm not jumping, it's because I'm trying to jump. Oh, I did it. I did it. Okay. I felt like that was the one. Okay, let's see. Can't see him because of my. I don't know what to call that. The scoreboard up there. Remember when I was at summer camp, we had like a game room where we would go every like 2 days, every other day. We would go in this game room, and it like Pac-Man, like you could play Pac-Man 1, and it was the original Pac-Man arcade cabinet. And me and my friends would compete to see who could go the furthest, right? Like, you know, who could go the furthest to whatever level. No, you know, marked by fruit. Banana 1, banana, or you like banana 2. You know, if you weren't getting a banana 1, you weren't going to compete in this kind of game. But I had a camp console who came over, like, I was like 10. He was like, you know, you guys aren't playing this game right. You guys need to think about score and not about like endurance. And I'm like, endurance is better. I just don't care for score. Like, you got 7 million points in duel. That's cool. But like games that have like random power-ups that can triple your score if gotten that are completely random. I just don't care about because you got good RNG is all I think. Like, yeah, if I got your RNG, I could, pull any kind of score. I could pull an easy. That's an easy score. That's low. But you didn't get, the only reason you're getting those kind of scores is because your RNG is super lucky. Like, oh, you got 20 power-ups right in a row. That, and you can't record that, so. But I don't know. Pac-Man's a little bit different, but I just didn't care then. I just wanted to see if we could go endurance. And it was me and my friend who would be the best. Like, we'd compete all the time.
Got a scratch. Okay. Any kind of enemy that just sits there like that, ready for this platforming crap. I call them the motivators because they motivate you to move your ass because you will die. Whoa, swarm bats. Okay, got my health back. First time across there, isn't that helpful? Killing a knight. My bad. That's worth it. Okay, right here I'm gonna call. Jack only needs to get some of this crap fixed. Not really, safe. Falling boulders? How does he walk around? Right. This weird flailing thing. I like those half damage when you flail like that. But... okay. Sounds good to create a shield. I could get off a few more hits. 2 more, really. So gross. That was lucky. Hit him twice. The reason I stayed that close to him. Again, the reason the crosses are so good, it does a good amount of damage and it hits him twice on every throw. Okay. Not doing too bad here. Stage 8. Sorry if I'm not talking, I'm very tense right now. I don't know. Also, there's no chat, so it's kind of hard to keep a conversation to myself right now. There's literally no one talking. I do enjoy this game, though. Fantastic game. Hard to fix. Dies. Shit. There, I died. Okay. Not me, but okay. Can't change it. Close, but not safe. Of course, Castlevania is never really take the easy way out. Come on now. And I died. Well, good for me. Let's run this. Oh, we've tried. I'll take a picture of this and we'll do it some other time. Thank you for whoever watches this one.